Alright, so I just want to show you guys a really simple way of storing configuration information or variable information outside of your script in an external file. Sometimes this can be handy, so let's take a look at a really simple way of doing it. So we have this external file here, and basically we're creating this config key variable that will have all these custom properties that we've created. Like there's a property here called another, and when I run it, it has a value that I've placed in there. Well, where did this value information come from? It came from test.txt, and if we look at test.txt, it's just a regular text file that has values separated by the equals sign, and you'll notice that another did correspond to testing. So how can we make the code do that? Well, this is the code right here, and first what we're doing is we're giving this variable a file name, a text file, then we're assigning an empty hash table called config keys. So what's happening is we're grabbing the contents of this config file, we're passing it to for each, and for each will iterate through each line in that file. Then we're splitting that line using whatever character is identified here. So in our case, it's an equals sign. You could substitute it for other things. If your values are going to have like an equal sign in it, then you can't use that. So you can use a semicolon or whatever works for your purposes. And it's assigning that split to this keys variable, which turns into an array that has the items on from the left side of the equal sign and from the right side of the equal sign in two different containers. So we can call each of those containers, and we're basically adding a hash key into our hash table from those two containers. And when we add those items, then we can call them directly from within PowerShell using this simple notation. So I can call test. So if I wanted to create another variable called test and assign it the value from that test, I could do that, and then I have a new variable with test, or I can just continue using this config key.test throughout my script, and it will have that data. So that is one really simple way that you can store data in an external file, and then that way sometimes it's easier to update the external file rather than going to the script. So there you have it, variables in an external file. Thanks for watching.